Hey, buddy. Chris, I didn't mean to hide you on the channel, but I unhid you and I added you as a moderator, is what I was trying to do the whole time. And hey, Dave, how's it going? Hey, Misty. Hey, Papa Z. So, Chris, Yellow Rose Homestead, please make sure you're still in here. 'Cause I sure didn't mean to do that. I was trying to add you as a moderator. Hey, D. Hey, Jen. My quirky quarter acre. How you doing?
Hey Jan, my quirky.
And pause. There's Crystal and Dave and Misty. Yeah, we're doing great. What up? Have no fear. I are here. That just reminds me of the cartoon I Am Weasel from way back in the day. And Dave, yeah, everything's going great. How are your hens doing? The connection seems better because I'm on the old modem, and this is the only thing on it. Yeah, I hit the wrong button on Yellow Rose Homestead. I meant to add him as a moderator and hit the wrong button. Try to do it from my phone. Hey, Scott. How's it going? Hidden Valley Homestead. How y'all doing? How's the crane business? 7 birds, 5.2 eggs a day average. Can't complain. Seven. I thought you had more than 7 birds. The lighting looks better. Yeah, because I got a new light, which is pretty cool. Took them forever to get in, but it's finally here, and it seems pretty cool. I like it. It's going to help in some of the places, like on my kitchen counter and stuff when I'm doing some stuff there. Uh, Lighting's an issue there, but that's going to help it. Like my pajamas, they're for Tennessee, not for Texas. So what's everybody been up to this week? How's everybody been doing? Any cool projects going on or anything like that y'all are getting into or tearing anything up? I know Yellow Rose had a giveaway because their subscriber count is going up, and my good friend Chrissy at the Long River Homestead won some of that, and then Crystal's husband won some of that, and locked and loaded 100%. Hey, how's it going? No, they're pants. They're pajama pants. Hey, Moon Farm, how you doing? Starting seeds. Yeah, we're doing that too. My quirky quarter acre. Um, Trying to get my seed trays situated the way I want to. Hey, Kathy, North Star Prep Stetter. Um, I'm just trying. Last year, I just used the inside part of a greenhouse, and we did pretty well with that. But I got a rack that's twice as the size of it and even taller, so I'm just having to situate my the way I want to get all that done. Hey, Michelle, Sweet Pea Farm, New York. How you doing? Starting seeds, I think, Friday. I'm going to be planting some peppers on Friday, that's for sure. Hey, Papa Pepper, Ridge Live. How's everybody doing coming in? I know Papa Pepper is always busy doing something or another. Planting peppers sounds great. I bet it does. What is y'all's temps looking like there in New York? I know I probably would freeze to death. Uh, yeah, I like beanies. The reason I wear this one, this is the one that was issued to me in Iraq, or it's one that I bought to replace the one for Iraq. But yeah, it's just I wear this one for because it's been halfway around the world with me. Pete says hi. Johnny and Tippy and me. Hey Pete, how you doing? Look at the Pants Brother story. Cooking soup. We are too. I've got some deer vegetable soup cooking right now, and that is going to be delicious once this is over. McClendon's. Did I miss the McClendon's? A 7.7 earthquake in Cuba. Ooh, that's a big one. Hey, Farmar Fanatic, how you got doing, man? Yeah, there's the McClendons. Hey, guys, how y'all doing? Hey, Strong Enough to Bend Homestead, how y'all doing? Tippy, who's the best cook in the house?
Me?
Nani, who's the best cook in the house? Crystal ask. Who's the best cook in the house?
I'm gonna say him just to make it taste bigger. He doesn't like my food though.
Yes, we are coming to the gathering. One way or another, we will be there. I've already got my spot reserved to vend and everything like that. McClendon said, "Hey, Johnny,
Hello.
above freezing every day. My quirky quarter acres, the only cook in the house." Hey, Charlotte Goodwin, how you doing? Hey, Stringfield Ridge Farm. Hey, hey, Miss Brenda, how y'all doing? Yeah, Miss Charlotte. Claybank Homestead. There's some nice rain here in those areas right now. Oh, that is awesome. It was kind of rainy here last week. I think it rained a little bit, not yesterday, but the day before too. I'm cooking hamburger soup tonight. That sounds actually pretty good. We this is our last 2 pounds of ground deer that we have right now, and so we're making that into a big old pot of soup that should last us today and probably part of tomorrow. Add ribs. I've got some beef ribs in the freezer. I'll cook them up in a few days. The Self Reliant Roadshow. Hey, Bob and Mrs. B, how y'all doing? Miss Charlotte says your hair looks pretty. Here, I don't know, for too long, Bob and Mrs. B will be here with us, spending time with us and helping us do a couple of projects around here. Instapot, baked potato, and air fryer brats. Ooh, that sounds good. I do like some bratwurst though. Um, Foster Family Fun. Hey, how you doing? Just gotta notice that you're on. Chilling in Texas. Ooh. I just subbed to them. A lot of these people I like to consider my good friends, and a lot of them I haven't met yet, but eventually I will. Like I said, I'm gonna be meeting Bob before too long. Oak Knob Farm. Dave is one of my friends from the internet, and Naturally NC, which y'all are all friends and family, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have helped me a lot in growing the channel and from information. Must be the pants. Rich Life, we have 2 acres right down the road. Uh, we're not living on it yet because it's bare land. We have some fencing over there, and that's it. Uh, we're working on either moving this trailer over there or building a house over there, something. But it's all money related. Yes, I'm going to the shindig. The shindig is a guarantee. I've already got my booth paid for that as well. Um, I just I need to get with Brett and pay my money for that event, and I'll have my booth there as well. Okay, you haven't seen any with. All right, well, I'm Nathan. This is my daughter Temperance. This is my wife Johnny. We have 2 acres that we are developing into a homestead. Right now, we live not on that property, but we can see it from here. But we grow. Last year, we sold at farmers markets, and we've raised pigs, we've raised goats. I grew up raising cattle. We have a ton of quail. Got some chickens we're working with now. Uh, but we're working on getting structures on our property for all these animals to move them over there so we can just gradually move as we go. Thank you, Rich Life. Met as friends, now we're family. Yeah, me and Jen have met in person. Me and Miss Brenda have met a bunch of times in person. Hi, Don Golf. How you doing? Moon Farm, I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy quail because there's a lot of quail videos in there. I also have some cast iron cleaning where I built a big electrolysis tank out of a 50-gallon drum. So I put cast iron and stuff in there to clean the seasoning and rust off of it. Ridge Life, yes, we went to the shindig last year. We sure did. This will be our first year vending there, but last year that was actually our first event. So we went and we just went for the day because it's like a 3-hour drive for us. But this year, since we're going to be vending and stuff, we're going to be there Friday night and Saturday night as well. And then, of course, there's Pete from Pete's Little Homestead, and we've met them. We've met the McClendons at the Bayou Bash. Can't wait to go to that event again. I'm just excited for March because that's the gathering is kind of our kickoff for the year of going for meetups and stuff, and it's kind of exciting. Plus, then there's also so far I know that we're going to the gathering, we're going to the shindig, we're definitely going to the Bayou Bash, and then in September we'll be doing the Heartland Homesteaders homestead picnic again, I believe. If that's going on again this year, then I will definitely be at that one. And then the Stivers event, if they do it again this year. Wish there's more meetups in the Northeast. Dave had one not too long ago in New Hampshire. Got to run by this one. Stop in and say hi. Papa Pepper, I appreciate it. Thank you. Stop by anytime. Did they have many honey booths last year? I don't remember seeing any honey at this shindig last year. Yes, I was at the harvest celebration. I sure was. Except for that roadshow, got a balance with the small. Later, Bob. I hope safe travels, man. Better be coming to HOA. We have a wedding. I'm gonna try my best for the HOA. That is a definite. TNS Dogs and Dragonflies. Hey, how y'all doing? Thrifty VG, how you doing? $42 fresh eggs on hand. That is awesome. We are getting no eggs right now, but I'm gonna put a light out there for them because we could use the eggs. Let's see, I bought I guess it was Saturday. I bought like 2.5 dozen eggs, and we've done eating them all. I made a lot of omelets. Hey, Grammy Karen, how you doing? Hey, Josh, in your yard homestead. You want to hit the Mother Earth News at Polyface Station? That would be cool. I would like to go to a Mother Earth News event. I've just never been able to. Only 2 hours of light. My chickens just don't want to lay. But they were. We had one of them that laid like once or twice before the daylights dipped, and then I think that's what it is. Hey, Bub, getting started on homesteading. How's it going? Mountain Crest Farm. Hey, Bob. There's so many things to go to now. Yeah, Kathy, there are a ton of stuff to go to. Lots of it. Did you actually watch that long video on GIMP? Hey, I like GIMP. I used to use it all the time. Grammy Karen, we are all doing excellent. Thank you. Other than trying to get rid of some puppies because we just have way too many dogs. He must have felt the shame. I should have took that one out there and showed him. So this is what you're supposed to be giving me, but I only have 3 speckled Sussex hens right now, and then there's a guinea in there and a speckled Sussex rooster, then a cuckoo Marion rooster and a mutt rooster. The puppies, they are pit bull terrier mixes. They're like just little tiny pit bulls. They're cute and adorable. They don't get very big. There's just too many of them. They need someone who will love them for them, no matter how ugly they are. Brutus, come here. Come here. Somebody wants to see you. Not you, Thunder. You're staying. We ain't giving rid of you. Sir Blessed Homestead. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I had a birdie right here. He's like, you're not catching me. Oh, so this is the littlest one. This is Birdie. If we had a way to get her fixed, we'd probably keep Birdie because 10 points weather likes Buddy. But that's money that could be used on something else. But Buddy, she's really sweet and goofy.
And she has a bird on her butt.
Yeah, and she's called Birdie because she has like the bird from Snoopy on her butt. But she's a really sweetie. Take them to Walmart, stand outside, and people will find them. Yeah, well, I really want them to go to people I know or people that know who I'll take care of them. I just don't want them to go to some random person. Yeah, I need to get a timer in the light and get the timer turned on to them. 19 hens now somewhere over there, I think. And feathers is a rooster for sure. I know, right? The neighborhood friendly troll. I'm the troll that keeps other trolls away because I out troll them. So I got a timer for my seed starting rack, and it's working great. I can just get another one, and I want to do that for them as well. Now my quail, they just have lights on all the time, but it would be nice to put on. Hey Grace, how you doing? It'd be nice to put all the birds on that are getting light on a timer, so I can just add a couple hours of light to them at the end of the day. Out trolling the trolls. Pookie, come here. Come here. Oh, and this is Pookie. She's just long-legged. Like I said, they're all really sweet. Did Jason ever get that cat? And the last time I checked, there's no calf yet. Oh. Like, they're all sweet. There's just 3 girls, and I don't want any more puppies. What's up, Kinfolk Farm in Georgia? How you going?
Brutus with
There's
the heart
Brutus.
with the heart
Yeah, Brutus has a heart on his rear end. He's silly too. Oh, come on, Birdie, you got my cord. Yeah, they're pretty and they're cool, and they won't get big. But I got 3 females and 1 male puppy that I like to go to Awesome Homes. That way we'll have our 2 older male dogs, and that's it. No more dogs. Been a weird winter. My chickens kept playing like crazy, but no light. It has been a weird winter, that's for sure. It's unseasonably warm, and I'm not going to complain about that. I want them all, but I'm also fond of my life. Yeah, but these 4, if you add them together, they'd still be smaller than your other dog. Because, like, they don't get big at all. Because this is Temperance's baby. Oh, he's not a baby. He is full grown. This is Thunder, and he ain't getting no bigger.
He's about a year old.
He should be freezing with 2 feet of snow, but it's muddy with 2 inches. Huh. Mine just started laying yet. Started laying back again, which I really want them to. About beagle size? Yeah, yeah. That's an accurate description. He's about the size of a beagle. And he looks more like the terrier side of things, but some of them actually look like they're pit bulls, just the way they sit, the way they stand. They're all pit bullish, except for they've got big old like Chihuahua ears with a pit bull head. I'm complaining summer pests will be, yeah, the summer pests are going to be horrible. Ooh, Mary Seeds. I still have a ton from going to events last year. I don't think we had to order anything. I think we just pretty much have everything we want and everything we want to try without having to buy any seeds, just from going to all the events that. And then Baker Creek was there, so we got a bunch of them.
Oh, it needs some cabbage. More cabbage.
I got cabbage seeds in there.
Yeah.
Yep. I got cabbage seeds. I got onions going right now. We'll be planting peppers this weekend. We need to get the pen built for the pig and the goat so we can move them and get their pen set up. Sprouts feed the chickens, yeah. What kind of peppers? Well, I'm gonna start the bell peppers, and I've got some Brazilian star. No, I'm gonna have to buy some pepper seeds. I don't have any ghost pepper seeds or Carolina Reapers or anything like that. You have some more to order. Hey, the Red Shed, how's it going? And Vern Acres Hobby Farm, Michelle P. Hi, how y'all doing? So, I know I have bell peppers in there. I've got some sheep nose peppers in there. I've got pimentos. I've got some Brazilian starfish peppers. Ooh. Had to start eggplant before too long. It's getting exciting. Did you shake your whole body over eggplant? You like it when there's pizza built on top of it?
No, that's a totally different thing.
Well, I know, but when I did the whole ratatouille with the pizza stuff on it, you liked it then. Yes, Tempe is homeschooled. She's way too spoiled to be turned out into polite society. Naturally, and so you say you had some both of what? Carolina Reapers and ghost pepper seeds? Yes, please. Perennial herbs. Just started apples. Oh, nice. Rich said you homeschool also. That's I wished I was homeschooled, but my parents wouldn't buy it. I was not challenged in school, and it aggravated me. Eggplant parmesan works too. I like making eggplant parmesan. We tried eggplant last year. We don't like it. Oh, I love it. It don't matter if they like it or not. I want to grow it. You homeschooled both your kids, and they were better for it. I guarantee it. Michelle, yes, we after this we head on over to two family. Well, not only that, everything on the homestead is an educational opportunity for a child. Pine Knot Family Farm. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Simply Southern Roots. Hey, uh, every and me and Tasha at Pine Knot Family Farm, we were at the Heartland Homesteaders event, and we talked about homeschool a lot. But uh, everything on the homestead is an educational experience. From you have, and a lot of it's science. So I mean, it's a lot of natural sciences that you're teaching just from homesteading stuff, and everything from decomposition in the compost bin to planting seeds, you know, incubating eggs, things of that nature. We have homeschooled for 11 years now and have 8 homeschooling. Temperance has never been to public school. She's always been homeschooled. She can read, she just doesn't like it, but man, this kid is smart at math. Um, she can do some simple algebra equations already. She's 10, which is isn't too bad. Public school is a pretty good influence for corrupting kids too, so that's one reason. Other than basic writing and from writing, math, and reading from public schools, pretty much everything else of it, to me, I consider it's like indoctrination. And most teachers don't teach kids how to think anymore. They just teach them how to take a test. Old Reading Farm. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Shayla, what's up, Battle? The Red Shed. Anything new that we're going to grow? We got some. Johnny has some weird melons she wants to try growing. What were they?
The horn melons.
Some horn melons. There's some other
Or
stuff.
jelly melon.
Or jelly melons. We haven't grown those before. Hey, Gil, Camp Patton Family
I was thinking
Compound.
about the horned African melon that I want to grow, but I don't have yet.
Might be able to get some. Hey, Cecilia Jansen, how you doing? Yeah, they're not really teaching anything anymore. They're just making kids memorize stuff for a test. Hey, RG Homestead, thanks for letting us know. You Simply Southern Roots? Yes, I am on a lot of lives. I am moderating for a lot of channels. But it's all part of the community. I love helping everybody out. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry to hear about that with Dave. He's a great dude. Or the African melons, the Kajari melons. I don't know if these are the Kajari melons that she's talking about or not. I think it's different, but I'm not sure. Ooh, people losing their house to a fire. That's not cool. Thrifty Fiji, no, we do not have a PO box, but if you email us, I will give you my address if you need it. Some bitter melons? No, we haven't really tried those. We don't do too many new things. We might change a variety up to a new thing. Like I do want to get some of the bait alpha cucumbers like Zach and Jen grow, but I'm gonna do that once all my cucumber seeds are gone. Concentrate on microgreens for the year. That's awesome. I gotta get a pig pen built. She lost everything. That's sad. I am sad to hear that someone lost everything like that. It's so hard to start over, and it's so hard and costly. Two Family Homestead. Hey, how y'all doing? We do have some new ideas on how we're going to do some different beds and things like that. Been reading the new Organic Gardener. I think it's yeah, the new Organic Gardener. So we're going to set up some things differently. We do have some trellises we need to build for our cucumbers because I'm not growing them on anything but cucumber on trellises ever again. It's just so much easier to get them than it is. And last year we had cucumbers coming out our ears. We even grew some that were about I don't know about like that, pretty good size around, but they didn't lose any of their flavor. So, and we took some of them to the Bayou Bash, and that's one thing that Chris from Single Dad Homestead was saying that even though they were big, they were still flavorful. She was in bed when the fire started. I'm glad she got out then. No, we don't have any pickles. We didn't pickle any of them. Your cucumbers did horrible. Mine went everywhere. No, we didn't. Ours wasn't. Ours were like Chicago pickling or Boston market. Their market more, I think, is what we planted last year. Like a market more 76. Well, I'm not canned. Most canned pickles disappoint me unless they're like something similar to like a plastic pickle that someone's made, or it's fermented and then canned. But some of the instant canned pickles, they're mushy and they make me sad. What type of tomatoes are I'm planting to grow? Well, I'm definitely got some San Lorenzo I'm planting, and I just have to look through the seeds and see what all seeds we have. I'm just trying to use up the seed collection, and most of them, what we're going to do is turn them into sauce and things like that, and can them up. Simply Southern Roots, if you do a crunchy pickle, then I will definitely try it out. Yeah, it's the texture. It's the I like a crispy pickle when I bite it. I don't like. I mean, they're just no good. And like my grandmother's pickles, I never got her recipe. Those were good. The one who lived in the house behind us, her pickles were good, except for when I would accidentally get one of her bread and butter pickles because I don't like bread and butter pickles for some reason. I like dill pickles. I have peanuts, peppers. That's a Bro Bridge, Louisiana. I'm stopping by there before I go to the Bayou Bash. There's this excellent store that I've been hearing about from the Hive, and it's called the Hive and the Homestead. And I have some products in there that I want to go see. Of course, I've seen them before because I made them and I shipped them to them, but I just want to go see the store. Green Dream Project, what up? Miss Grace, any watch time is greatly appreciated, and it's all a help, no matter how long it is. I just don't like bread and butter pickles. It's just they're too sweet for me. I like dill pickles. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't like green beans either. Uh, Kathy, my hours, I'm almost to 1,800 hours. Um, Still pushing along, getting there. Hey, Rachel, Garden for Jeep. Papa Z, you can keep your blueberries. They're not for me. I'll feed them to the girls. They'll eat them all day long. Although I say that, I do not like blueberries. I never have. Uh, but I have planted two blueberry bushes. They're pink lemonade blueberries, and that's for these two. Hey, V. Dot, honey, how you doing? Awesome, GDP. I'm glad that that won't affect you. Your grandfather Dan. Yeah, everybody wants my share of blueberries. Are more than happy to have them. I don't. I've never liked blueberries. It's just one of those things. They're too astringent, tart, bitter, something. I don't know what it is. Yes, people should be able to build the house they want. Is it blueberry jelly, Mama Z? Because if it is, I bet I won't. Uh, Shane, Kinfolk Farm of Georgia. Yes, my quill have lights on them. There, I just have little LED light bulbs in there, not so much for heat, just so they have light. I keep the lights on them year round because in the spring, summer, and fall it draws the bugs in and they go crazy. They love it. Bob says send all the share of blueberries to me, but she gets all the share of blueberries. She eats all my blueberries. Now blackberries though, those are my favorite berries. There's a triple berry jam. Mix with the blueberries and nice and tart. But I don't need the blueberries. I got strawberries. I got blackberries. I got better berries than blueberries. We'll turn the stove down a little bit. I like all berries. Not sure if there's one I don't like. Yeah, the only berry I really don't like are like blueberries, and that's I don't know why. I think it was the blueberry muffins my mom tried making. And it was just not. No, I do like tart. I just don't like blueberry tartness. It tastes like rubbing alcohol for some reason. Hey, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries. With honey for grapes, I love them all. I just can't do the blueberries. I really just don't like them. Like when the guy, even at the farmer's market, when the guy's selling blueberries, I'll go buy a thing of blueberries for these two. I don't like them. Me and Temperance don't let any strawberries leave the garden. Actually, when we had strawberry plants over there, every berry that grew, me and Temperance would eat them while we were over in the garden picking vegetables and stuff. I don't think Johnny got a single one of them.
Nope.
Me and Temperance ate them all. Later, Bob. Take care. Mountain Crest Farm. I don't know. There's just some things I just don't like that I won't eat it, but I eat a lot of other stuff. I eat a lot of stuff that people don't like either. Like I love okra. I like crawdads. A lot of people won't eat neither of those. Blueberries is the best for you. Okay. Mm-mm. Actually, I thought aronia berries were better than blueberries, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll eat raw radishes from the garden. I also throw them on my grill and grill them. I don't look at them that close. I just rip their tails off and eat them. Grow okra full of flowers. Okra flowers are some pretty flowers. Oh, I know, man. Louisiana is all about some okra and some crawfish, and okra's. I guess it could be intimidating, but I grew up eating okra. Yeah, last year we grilled some radishes. They're pretty good. My quirky quarter acre. Crawdad fish are bait for catching fish, in my experience. I always grow Clemson spineless. That's just the variety we've always grown. I don't eat olives either. Yeah, Pine Family Farm. Me too. I mean, every year it's always been in the garden, several rows. Now pickled okra. Oh, that stuff's good. Me and Temperate sit there and eat a pint of that in no time. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, just okra, slice, throw in a little bit of cornmeal, shake it around, throw it in some oil, let it get golden brown, and you're golden. That's all you got to do to it. I don't like black olives and I don't like green olives. Either one of them. It's a waste of a pimento to put it in the olive.
I like green olives.
You like black olives too.
I like green olives.
Timber ate the whole thing of black olives one time, saying these grapes are good.
I was little.
You ain't much bigger now. Like one of my favorite for okra is actually like breaded okra. Just I've never done that much on making it like completely breaded like that, but it's so good. There's no slime in fried okra. I'm telling you, no slime in fried okra. You fry the okra, there's no slime. Oh yeah, my baby best shirt.
Unfortunately, I've only got one YouTube shirt.
One YouTube. Well, it's a smudge shirt.
Yeah, that's I'm happy about that part.
Black olives are delicious and make a great snack. These two like olives, especially if it's stuffed with garlic.
Don't lie. We have another YouTube shirt,
You have Sampson Farm shirts.
and you have a single dad shirt.
And you have a single dad shirt.
Oh yeah, I do have three.
Dehydrated okra? Yeah, I mean. But fried okra eliminates the slime. And if you take, and one of Johnny's favorite recipes is she'll cook okra, onion, and tomatoes together and cook it until the sliminess is gone out of that. And that makes a pretty good side dish as well. Ooh. Now, I will eat a whole bag of okra. Like when we freeze okra, I'll go and fry that up and eat that by itself as a snack. How's he? I don't see how something ain't right with y'all's okra if it's slimy. Pickled okras aren't slimy.
It's just watery.
It was okra stir fry with everything else from the garden. And there's no, yeah. The slime cooks out of okra pretty quick. I mean, and there ain't really that much slime in it when it's only 3 to 4 inches long either. So, but I've had some spineless that get up to about 7 or 8 inches and still be able to cook it.
You never tried cutting the bigger ones.
No, if the knife don't cut it, it ain't edible. I love okra and everything though.
I'm not good at cooking.
Canned 3 jars of pickled okra. Couldn't make myself a track. Really, I'm telling you, 3 pints jars of pickled okra would last me and Tamara was like 3 weeks,
Maybe even 3 days.
maybe even 3 days, depending.
Depending how much we haven't had them lately.
Rachel, Have a good night. You can wait for 4 minutes. What did D say? The slime is good for your digestion anyway. That is true. I mean, okra is just good for you anyway because it's okra.
I like tomatoes.
She kicked the dog food bowl in the hallway. Actually, oh, I love me some squash and green tomatoes. And okay, I'm not knocking anybody, but I've seen comments like, "What's the best green tomato to grow for fried green tomatoes?" That's a facepalm moment for me, but I understand that a lot of this is new to a lot of people, and they didn't grow up like this. Or us, a green tomato wasn't its own species of tomato. It was you go pick a green tomato right before it turns red, or if you let it just turn a little yellow and it gets that extra tartness. Oh, it's so good. Hey, the Hive and the Homestead. Was talking about you earlier.
Tomatoes are just the best anyway.
Now, I've never tried spaghetti squash or any of the winter squashes or anything like that. But you give me some crookneck summer squash and it's on. And a zucchini? Mm-hmm. Why would Johnny cook the bucket? I get what you're trying to say, but why would she cook the bucket? Exactly, Miss Brenda. It's a green tomato to most people is a unripe tomato. You pick it, you slice it, and you fry it in some cornmeal. You cut it with a fork, put it in your mouth, and it's hard to beat. Which my mom actually likes my fried green tomatoes better than hers when they're being cooked. But I love me some fried green tomatoes. Joy, it's fine, man. I know everybody can't make it all the time. And I know that Hank has a live going on too, or I'd be in his if I wasn't here on mine. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it on Facebook a couple of times. People asking what the best green tomato is to grow for fried green tomatoes, and I don't say nothing because I don't want anybody to feel bad or make fun of them or anything. But if you try to fry a ripe green variety, it'll fall apart. Exactly, it's not the same. You're frying a ripe tomato. Uh, it's basically you're making a green sauce of it with oil. And I'm just glad that people are setting them straight, being like, no, it's just an unripened tomato that's fried. Because I would hate to see them cook up a ripe green tomato and then be like, fried green tomatoes are the worst in the world. The friend green tomato concept. I got what you're saying, Liana. It's funny though. All right, it is 6:55, and I know Two Families Live has just started. So if y'all will, we're gonna head over there. Thank each and every one of y'all for being here. Love each and every one of you. If you do any shopping on Amazon, please think of us and use our link. It greatly helps us out. As always, see you next time, and God bless. And D, you never having a fried green tomato. We're going to have to fix that, young lady. Bye, guys.